Hey, welcome back for episode 2 in the trophy push series. So we did actually gain a little bit of trophies while I was offline for the last about 5 hours. We won 2 defenses, and then I did a couple raids. I did one revenge attack, and I believe 2 other raids, and we ended up getting our trophy count up to 2274. So definitely winning the defenses helped. We both got 2 stars on both of the defenses. Um, so this is the defense that I have set up right now. Most of the things are max. The arrow towers are all max except for that one. The bomb towers are level 4 or higher. That one's level 3. And then the gargoyle towers are level 1. I think one of them is level 2 or not. And then the barricades are level 9, and then the blockades are level 5. So obviously that needs some work, but it's doing fairly well for us. So we're going to go back in and do a bunch of attacks, gain some more trophies here. This one, 11 cups, not special. We'll go into leaderboards and start looking here. So here's one for 18. Maybe, it's a possibility. Definitely not for 3. And this one is for 15. And it also has a ton of loot. So this one is going to be the tricky situation right there because all his ranged troops, his R-blasters and his pyromancers, are going to sit back there and shoot my cannons. So this one we're going to have to go a different strategy, it looks like. So I'm trying to figure out what would be the best strategy to do there. I'm guessing what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to come up and use a scroll right in the corner here. So hopefully it takes out most of these barricades and everything, and then everything can just, run by. But first we'll see if he's even available, but unfortunately it's not because he's online. So that would be the strategy for that guy, would be to run up to that section there, use a scroll, and destroy most of his stuff. So this one is 22 trophies, and it doesn't seem that bad. His things are all spread out. He has a lot of the crossbow towers, and so it looks like he's got them only in different sections. So we're going to go do this, and this will show you probably why putting your towers so far apart is a bad idea. They are very helpful to be bunched up together, but this strategy will be good against the scrolls. So the scrolls are going to be very ineffective here. We need to have a little bit of knights to serve as like a meat shield, because he does have a lot of paladins, and your firestorm won't be always available to burn them. So that is something that we're gonna need. We're gonna need to summon knights. He does seem to have a pretty high wave. His wave, it didn't appear to have any ranged troops really in it, so that's something that he should have done. And if he would have done that, his defense would have been a lot better. If he threw in a couple, R-blasters or cannons even. Even Pyromancer, like 1 or 2 Pyromancers would have been great. So I'm going to try and protect the cannons here with my hero. Got to run back because the crossbow tower actually does do burn damage. So put your hero on fire. So we only have one cannon left. Fairly close to the end of his base. We do have a lot of knights now, which is good. I'm going to start summoning just knights because knights are the quickest troop in the game. So, we don't have that much time for them to get up here with us. We're not going to be able to beat his gate, and there's not enough time to even use, the scrolls to get all the way possibly to his gate. And take out that tower because every tower you get gives you more percentage. So unfortunately, this is going to be a failed raid. And that was thanks to his wave. He had a lot of troops. We'll see how much trophies we lost here. So we lost a whole bunch. We lost 13. And that was a very, very bad raid for us, actually. So going down 13, I thought our cannons would be able to stay alive more. But we didn't have enough knights in the beginning, and he had a big swarm of paladins that took us out. So unfortunately, that didn't work out too well for us. So again, we're going to go look for a high trophy count. Pretty much that's the main thing that matters. If we can get an easy base that has, like 15 or 16, we'll go ahead and take that. This one is a little bit harder because of the curve right here. So your cannons are going to sit back here, and then all his ranged troops are going to come in and attack. So we don't want to attack that one. Definitely don't want to attack for one trophy. So this one, it won't be that bad because the cannons will take out that little guy over there, and then they'll continue to move this way. They are going to get stuck in this area, but as long as we can get through, a couple of the barricades, we'll be able to get through this one, and they'll be able to burn these three over here. We should be able to do pretty well on this base. And he doesn't have any crossbow towers. So we need more food. So 2 cannons and then 2 knights to help clean up. Bring out a 3rd cannon. Unfortunately, our sword rain isn't strong enough to kill his pyromancers in one hit, so that's going to be problematic. We're probably going to need a scroll here. So I need to come up here and burn the barricades. Need to kill the pyromancer. We're going to go and scroll over here. That'll hit pretty much everything. So now it should be smooth sailing. We didn't make the same mistake we did last time of not scrolling. And then once it gets too late into the battle, there's nothing you can do. Because you do want to have the option to be able to scroll twice if necessary. So we still have plenty of time. And the reason we had to scroll against him is because his pyromancers don't die in one sword rain. So if we level up our sword rain, we'll save ourselves a lot of gems from not scrolling. I don't want to get too close because my hero is about to die. So I'll wait for the reinforcements. Keep calling out knights now since they're the fastest troop. Now I'll start coming up because the troops are there. You got to check the sides for the cannon. Almost forgot. And I don't think we're going to get this. We did, thankfully, at the last second. You can call your troops over with the hero button, and they don't always listen because they go to your hero, or if they're attacking something, they won't just leave the attacking building or unit. They'll continue attacking that. So that was a really good raid. Had a lot of money as well, and we got our trophies back. So we're pretty much back at square one. We used 7 gems there. This one's 16 trophies, but it has a lot of advanced units, and it has the biggest bomb tower, so that we're definitely not attacking that. Anytime you see that bomb tower, you definitely want to run away and avoid it. Those, I can only imagine how expensive those are to buy, and they're very, very strong. That's the last tower you unlock in the game. So like I said, you definitely don't want to run up against those. You want to pick off easy opponents. This guy has no advanced towers, 15 trophies. We can go ahead and take him out. It looks very, very similar to the base we just fought. A little bit different. He has more barricades on this side, which is a better setup. His barricades on the other one were here, like here, and here. And so you could burn them all down. So what we may end up needing to do is the exact same thing of going up here, cannons, and then using a scroll on the side here. But we'll see. We'll see how this one goes and see how his pyromancers are strength-wise. And this will be the last fight for the episode. So hopefully a victory here will put us to about 285. So his pyromancer is strong too, just like the other opponent. We're definitely going to need a scroll to win this. You see the heroes are almost dead already. Call the troops back because the hero is almost dead. All the cannons did die, so that is a very, very bad sign. So we're going to come up here. We're going to get the pyromancers. I'm going to scroll right there just to get that corner done. So I did bring out a couple arc blasters that will help out with the fire cannons or the gargoyle cannons because I had an assumption that this person was very similar base design to the other one. They may be friends or they may have copied each other's bases. So I had a feeling that he had his gargoyle towers down there. And so that's just something because I mean it showed he had gargoyle towers. You don't know exactly where they are, but you can get a feel roughly for where the things are in a general sense. So again, now we're just going to sit here, chill, wait for the next wave of troops, and heal up a little bit. We need to stay away. Hopefully we don't die, but we did. So we're going to resurrect because we're trophy pushing. We don't want to lose our trophies. And now we can push forward since we have full life. As you can see, in the trophy push, you do use gems. All the other troops will be coming up. And we'll have to scroll again right here to get the victory. And so that's why you have to use the scrolls early. There's really no way around it unless you level up your hero and level up all your spells. We are pretty gimped right now. We don't have our knight at level 8, which is max. We don't have our cannon at level 3, which would be, I think, max for this stage. We don't have our, paladin leveled up. We don't have any of our troops leveled up. We don't have any of our spells maxed. We're a very premature throne room 6. So we do have the, we don't even have the hammer strike leveled up to 9. So you can see we can upgrade all these, and that would help us tremendously, and we wouldn't be using as many gems to push higher. But this is a trophy push, and that's all you're focusing on. You don't care how many gems you use. You don't care about anything else. You're just trying to climb the leaderboards, and that's what you have to really be focused on. You're going to get some free gems for the trophies, for the tournaments, so you can use them. You get achievements. You can use them. Just remember when you're trophy pushing, have some gems.